What's up, bro? You hear me? Ah.
Wunderschönen guten Abend aus Berlin. So, Leute, es ist wieder Zeit, montags 20 Uhr. Wir haben 20:03 Uhr, also relativ pünktlich für meine Verhältnisse. Heute haben wir was ganz Besonderes vor. Wenn ihr in den Chat schreiben möchtet, lasst gerne ein Follow da. Ansonsten bin ich gespannt, was wir heute alles sehen. Wir machen nämlich heute was ganz Besonderes. Es ist Pfingstmontag und wir machen nämlich einen Wettkampfstream. Wir gucken uns einen Wettkampf an. Der Wettkampf ist unter Corona-Maßnahmen, konnte stattfinden. Es war mehr oder weniger ein Mock-Meet. Mein heutiger Gegenspieler ist niemand Geringeres als Joshua Wright, the one and only. Ich bin sehr gespannt heute. Hi, Alex. Es sind schon ein paar da, geil. Chillig. Chillig, bin gespannt, wer jetzt noch mit reinschaut. Ansonsten landet das Ganze natürlich auch auf YouTube unter dem Namen backstagetalk.tv, das Ganze dann. Und jetzt gucken wir mal, ob Josh auch schon da ist. Der müsste eigentlich. Hey Bro, are you up?
Yo, what's up?
Okay, we're gonna start in a second. Um, can you put on your camera?
Says you disabled it, bro.
Why? Do have you anything open on the cell phone?
Nope. I'm trying to press it and it says you disabled the video.
I disabled the video.
Yep.
No, not me. Can you just get into again? Like just,
Yep.
ja,
Hold on.
ja. Also es gibt kleine technische Schwierigkeiten hier, aber es passt schon. ähm, Ich kann euch ja schon mal zeigen, was wir uns gleich angucken werden. Wuhu! Ist Gia! Let's go! Und zwar gucken wir uns das Ganze hier an. Josh ist auch wieder online. Audiosignal. Josh, you need another phone.
That is a brand new phone, bro.
That it's not. What? So why cannot we see you?
Yeah, I'm pressing start video and it's saying you cannot start because the host has disabled.
Oh wait, let me get that.
Yo, do you have a passcode so I can try to do it on my laptop?
Just let me get it really quick. I
Yep.
guess I can get it. Alle stumm schalten. Mehr. Es könnte sich eigentlich nur noch um Stunden halten. Ne? Noch was, noch was? Josh, are you good?
Yeah,
How
I'm good.
how went the recovery from the?
What do you mean? How did it go? I'm still going through recovery, bro. My body feels like a 70-year-old man right now.
Well, that's that's normal.
Yeah.
So, oh Gott, Zoom regt mich gerade auf, Leute, wirklich. Warum kann ich ihn nicht alle stumm schalten? Okay, abbrechen. Meeting freigemacht, alle schon. Video starten. Ich kann Josh nicht mehr freischalten, aber warum nicht? Macht gar keinen Sinn. Definitiv keinen Sinn. Kannst du zusammenführen? Okay. Well, I did not cancel your video, but I guess it is not there. I don't know why, really.
This makes no sense because I was looking at you before.
Yeah, right. Well, can you join with your laptop, real quick?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Uh,
Also das Ding ist, bei Zoom kann man relativ viel machen und vieles macht Sinn und vieles macht definitiv keinen Sinn. In dem Falle macht es Sinn, dass wir alle online sind, aber ich ihn nicht sehe, tatsächlich. Seht ihr hier wahrscheinlich gerade, habt ihr das gesehen? Ist ein bisschen komisch gerade. Normalerweise zieht er das direkt mit rein, aber Ja, ja, wir fangen gleich an, keine Angst. Bis dahin gibt es noch ein bisschen Unterhaltung. Was ist eigentlich passiert? Es gab einen ganz geilen Mock-Meet. Josh hat ein bisschen geliftet, ein bisschen gezogen. Hat da echt gute Werte abgelegt, war zwischendrin aber auch ein bisschen verletzt wegen seines Rückens. Und ich bin, äh, ich bin mal gespannt, was unter anderem Avra, Paolo, Tim war mit dabei, Karina war mit dabei. Habe ich jemanden vergessen? Manu? Manu war dabei. Wir waren alle verletzt. Ja, Karina, wir waren alle verletzt. Manu, habe ich jemanden vergessen? Nee, ne? Also Josh war dabei. Avra, Paolo, Manu, Karina und Tim. Gejudged hat Anna diesmal. Dann gab es noch einen Spotter, One and the Only Spotter überhaupt, Jannis. Was war eigentlich mit Jannis los? Kann mal da jemand gerade reinschreiben, was mit Jannis los war? Er kam später. Okay. What, Chat, lasst mich nicht im Stich jetzt gerade. Normalerweise streame ich mit René von den Max Out Boys. Also, was auch ganz geil ist, falls ihr mal den guten Jungen nicht nur auf der Stage erleben wollt, sondern hier im Stream, machen wir coole Sachen hier. Ab und an mal. Ähm, ist ganz geil. Also, da kann man auf jeden Fall wirklich ein bisschen hier was mitnehmen. Er kam später. Aber die Frage in die Runde, Karina, wie läuft denn gerade bei dir die Regeneration? Karina war auch bei dem Wettkampf mit dabei, hat auch sehr geile Werte abgelegt. Paolo braucht auch noch, bis er zu Hause ist. Guter Mann, guter Mann. Ich weiß nicht, Gia ist ja auch mit im Chat. Gia, meinst du, der gute Josh schafft es gleich mit seinem Phone? Lustige Geschichte zu Josh. Josh wusste nicht, was ein USB-C-Kabel ist, Stecker, Eingang. Ähm, was ist jemand von euch, was ein USB-C-Stecker ist? Ja, okay, er schafft es. Ich weiß nicht, wie sieht's denn aus für diejenigen, die jetzt gerade zuschauen? Habt ihr Bock schon mal ein bisschen mit reinzusneaken? Oder wollen wir gerade auf Josh nochmal warten? Ich habe festes Vertrauen in ihn, aber er kann leider nicht helfen, weil ich. Hm, okay. Joshs Technical Assistant ist gerade nicht bei ihm, aber ich hoffe, er schafft es gleich. Ähm, Ich würde tatsächlich sagen, wir gehen gleich schon mal rein ins Video, oder? Was meint ihr? Ja? Nein? Machen wir ja oder machen wir nein? Technik mache ich's. Hier, ich habe jetzt mal rein da. Rein da in die Masse. Okay, Leute. Ähm, ja, Josh wird gleich joinen und wir gucken uns das Ganze jetzt schon mal so ein bisschen an. Ach ja, nur zur Erklärung ganz wichtig, es gibt kein Ton. Ich wusste auch, was USB-C ist, ja. Es gab keinen Ton dabei, ich habe alles rausgenommen, damit es definitiv nicht gesperrt wird. Ich würde sagen, wir hauen da jetzt mal ein bisschen rein und gucken uns einfach schon mal an, was hier passiert. Club Clash 2021. Wir haben schon das erste krasse Startgewicht hier. Wie viel waren denn das? Wer hat er? Tim. Macht sich, glaube ich, gerade fertig mit einer 25er, einer gelben, das ist eine 10er und einer 20er. Chat, ihr seid heute dafür da, um das Bit auszurechnen. Deswegen brauche ich jemanden mit einem schnellen Taschenrechner. Dann kann das der mal schnell ausrechnen. $195 waren es zu Beginn. Hi Michi. Liebe Grüße. Wie war dann dein Stream, Michi? War der auch geil? Okay. 195 für Tim als Opener. Das sieht aber stabil aus. Mein Name hier ist Tim. Thomas Mann. Tim, du heißt Thomas Mann auf Twitch. Tschüss. Tim, sag mal was dazu. Wie war's denn? Erster Opener, 195. War chillig, oder? So, jetzt wird einmal umgesteckt. Er hätte locker mehr machen können. Ja, safe. Also ich sehe da, ich weiß nicht, Tim, so 200 als Opener, ist sowas irgendwie, macht sowas Sinn? Michi, das ist ein Video, das ich dort laufen lassen habe. Also das Video ist so entstanden, ich habe den Stream quasi für die Jungs und Mädels gemacht. Aber ich konnte nicht selber vor Ort sein. Das hat zeitlich nicht reingepasst. Enablen es nicht an seinem... Es muss dann sein. Okay. In der Zeit, wo ihr hier schon mal euch ein bisschen austauschen könnt, wie Josh hier, wie Tim hier seinen Lift gemacht hat, sehe ich auch 200 Kilo safe drin, muss ich ganz ehrlich sagen. Ich gucke nur gerade nebenbei mal, dass ich Josh auch noch mit reinkriege. Weil das ist natürlich auch interessant, was er zu sagen hat. War er immerhin mit dabei. Ich leider nicht. Carina. Ja, ich weiß, Carina. So, Carina, ihr erster Lift. Oh, was ist denn da passiert? Carina, mal ganz kurz hier. Hier, Carina, was ist denn bei dem ersten Ding passiert hier? Sie hätte so viel mehr machen können. Hier jetzt aber mal Hand aufs Herz, Carina. Was ist denn da bei dem ersten Step Out passiert? Fail incoming. Also mega, keine Ahnung. Es war dein erster Wettkampf, oder, Carina? Keine Ahnung, Nervosität, hat mich so krass geärgert. Ja, keine Ahnung. Irgendwie, jeder hatte seinen ersten Wettkampf. Deswegen easy, oder? Was sagt ihr? Easy. Easy. Ja, weiter geht's. Krass. Ich bin jetzt nicht der Mega-Profi, aber war schon entspannt, oder? Aber richtig geil. Carina, wie bist du dann aufs Powerlifting gekommen? War das so random? Oh, Big Dog.
There we go.
Here we go. Hier ist Josh oder beziehungsweise ein Teil von ihm. Here we go. Josh is in the building.
What's going on?
So we are already having the first two attempts.
Okay.
So I'm gonna send you the link for watch together, so we
All right.
can watch it together.
Perfect.
So Josh, we had the opener from Tim
Mm-hmm.
with 195, which seems like really easy. What did you think about his first opener? I mean, you were there.
Yeah, I was there. So from what I can remember, it was actually pretty good. It looked super easy. But I remember he was having some back issues, so he was a little timid on the squats. But yeah, it was pretty easy. I think he should have gone up maybe 7.5 more kilo.
Yeah, right, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just trying to fix your video. Well, and then we had the opener of Karina, which was also pretty nice.
Yep.
Can you just put your phone a little bit more? Yeah, now you're in the middle of the screen.
There we go.
Oh, you look so good, bro. Like all the members are in the chat right now. So we are still after Karina's lift, which was pretty solid, but I guess her walkout was a little bit like struggling on the first time.
Yeah, so the problem was we had moved the rack to a different position on that platform, and it's pretty slippery. Like it's like walking on ice. So we had to kind of change up our walkout. You know, usually you slide back a little bit, but for this we had to literally step back, and we've never done it before, so it was kind of unusual. But yeah, so everyone had a little issue on their walkout because it was a totally new platform that we never squatted on.
So you were squatting beside the platform on stone and with some rubber plates before, so
Yep.
you were kind of used to this walkout.
Yep.
And,
so it was like it was a totally new experience.
Well, yes. I mean, it looked good. I mean, you got 3 lifts.
Yeah.
The three chances to mess it up.
Yeah, true.
Do you get your laptop open with the link I sent you?
Let me see.
I sent you the link on WhatsApp, so you can open it on your laptop, and then we. So in der Zeit, wo Josh schon mal ein bisschen guckt, dass dass er es hinkriegt, lasse ich schon mal ein bisschen weiterlaufen. Josh, during your technical things, just gonna run the video a little bit. I mean,
go ahead, man.
I didn't cut it like a lot, so we have all these changing weights in it. Für die zuschauen, lasst super gerne ein Follow da. Ich werde mich darum kümmern, dass wir regelmäßig solche Mock-Meets angucken zusammen. Ich werde mich auch darum kümmern, dass solche Sachen überhaupt gefilmt werden. Und jetzt haben wir Avra mit ihrem Opener. Maschine! Avra haben wir auch rechts oben hier im Bild. ganz rechts, wo sie liftet. Über Josh noch.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah. So can you watch the video?
Yeah, I'm watching,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, we just had Avra, and Avra is fucking strong. I mean, she's like Superwoman in the first place, but on a Greek level. So oh, you right? We were here. Let me just repeat that. Haha, oh no, Supergirl, yeah. So that's right after Avra's lift, I guess. I just want to repeat Avra's lift again. Okay, here we are.
Yep.
Okay, super solid, super depth.
Yeah,
I mean,
was
Josh,
perfect.
Yeah.
Depth was good. She was having a little issue with her weight cut too, as I was, and it's actually good that she was able to come up with a good lift, good performance actually the whole competition.
I mean, we had the talk about weight or water cutting before competition. So you made a warm water cut.
Yeah.
And everybody else is doing like what? Like
so
wet
most people
water cut?
Yeah, like water manipulation.
Okay, yeah. So
which I don't do because I'm not experienced in it. What I do is I just do a hard cut. I just jump in the typically jump in the sauna and just literally drain all the water I have in me. Maybe a sodium manipulation cut would be better, but for me, this works because it's fast and it's guaranteed. I could lose 2 kilos in 45 minutes.
What about taking some supplements to just shit everything out you don't need?
So the problem, at least with me, is I have a pretty sensitive stomach. So if I were to do that, I wouldn't know how I would be, the next 24 to 48 hours.
Okay, yeah, right. So we are about to change the weights for the next attempt. I guess because they are putting a lot of weight on it. I guess it's your turn.
Yeah, I think this is me. Either me or Paulo. I think it's me. Yeah.
So what was your opener for this one?
225, which was pretty. I was also timid because of my little back injury I had. So I took it pretty easy. My goal was to kind of chill out on squats and then go ham on bench and deadlift. But all my squats are pretty easy.
I mean, we normally train together, like Josh's opener was RP4. Josh's opener was RP4. Karina just typed that into the chat.
Oh, yeah, it was. Like I said, I took it pretty easy on squats. I didn't want to risk hurting my back. But now that I, look back at it, I wish I would have gone a little higher. 5 to 10 more kilo.
So somebody's standing just.
Yeah, I think that's
bro.
Jacob. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey, he's got to get those good photos, man.
Wait, just hang up a second. Okay. So, between those long breaks, what are you doing? I mean, you're just right before a lift. So what did you do, like the last minute before that lift?
Just try to mentally get in the game. talk to people, try to hype them up. Yeah, just get in the game. Usually sit around for a good 6 to 7 minutes before or between each lift. Yeah, this was 225. I actually haven't seen this yet, so it's kind of interesting to watch it.
What about the bobble? Because it was whipping a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice lift. Yeah. But again, I saw the bar just whooping a little bit. Like, was it like a real competition barbell?
Yeah.
You're used to do that?
Yep, this is a IPF's approved Eleiko power bar.
And
it's the same ones they use in all competitions, world level, international level.
But I mean, the weight is pretty heavy. But does it needs to whip that much? I thought they were much stiffer.
They are much stiffer, but it all depends on how you lift. And me, I try to do a pretty explosive unrack, so I can get it up as fast as possible. And as long as you settle it before you actually walk back, it's fine. And I could imagine a lot heavier would whip a lot more.
So Paolo and Karina just mentioned in the chat that normally you don't use bumper plates. So because of the weight, it's so far away from the center.
That's another thing too. Yeah, so we only have one pair of competition plates, unfortunately. But yeah, typically you don't actually, in all competitions, you use competition plates, which are the extremely thin calibrated plates.
So next lift from, I guess,
is Manu.
Manu?
Yep.
So Manu was his first competition as well, I guess.
Yes, yeah, his first time ever doing this, and he had a 9 for 9. You'll see, he had a perfect competition. Everything we had planned for him to do, he did. He executed perfect.
Oh, nice.
I think it's because my old singlet that I gave him. It's got a little bit of luck in it. No, he did really good. You'll see, everything is pretty easy for him.
Do you think it was a luck or just a sweat?
Nah. Well, yeah, sweat.
Like sweat from you?
Yeah, that's what it was. Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect depth, everything.
So nice.
And interesting about him. Sorry, go ahead.
The lifts what I saw till now are like so solid. All the openers were like good. Maybe they could go a little bit like heavier on the first, but it's up to them. I mean, but all perfect openers, I guess.
Yeah, they were all perfect. Ideally, you want your opener to be something you can always hit. To get a number on the board and move on from there. Something you can hit on any given day.
Yeah. So next one, I guess for Tim. No, Paolo.
No, Paolo.
Mr. Paolo.
Yep.
I mean, Paolo is doing powerlifting a long time, I guess. He must be one of the pros in this setup.
Is he in the chat?
He is, yeah.
Yeah. Always going extra deep. That's good.
I think Paolo goes always extra deep.
Yeah.
Paolo, what do you think about your lift? Was sagen eigentlich die anderen dazu? Also Avra sagt, ja, geil, nice lift. Ups.
Uh, Tim's next.
Just give me just 1 second. I mean, also Paolo could go a little bit heavier, I guess. But like everybody just said in the chat, everybody had back pain.
Yep. Every single person there, except for Manu. I don't think Manu had any. At least he didn't mention about any pain. He was the only healthy one. Everyone else had some sort of issue: knee, back, hip, shoulder.
I mean, you're the old senior in this setup.
Hey, I'm not a master yet, man. 5 more years.
5 more years? Well,
Yep.
I think you will get that.
I'm not going, man.
So next one for Tim.
Yep. Again, this is Tim's first time performing as well.
Really? Oh, nice.
Yeah. Also did very well, especially coming back from forearm pain and back pain. Nice. Back injuries. Well. Sorry, injuries. Yeah.
Pretty easy. Well,
awesome.
Squats went pretty nice. I think, well, we have a lot more time to watch. But what was the best and the worst lift from this competition?
The best lift? Mm-hmm. See, in my opinion, I'd say the best lift would be Manu's his final attempt deadlift. Definitely, I believe he could have gone maybe 5 kilo more.
All right.
But it's a number he didn't expect to hit either, so I'm actually pretty proud of him. The worst lift, I don't know, probably my final attempt deadlift. You'll see. Yeah, you'll see.
All right. So next
Karina.
Ist Karina. Karina, was denkst du eigentlich über deinen zweiten Versuch? Kannst du ja mal reinschreiben. Mich würde es schon sehr interessieren, wie es für dich war.
See, I think this is that squat that she did was RPE 6. Yeah.
So she said her second attempt was unfortunately too heavy, like too heavy. But I saw her just falling a little bit too fast. Is it just a personal thing, or like?
Yeah, it's personal. I mean, I go slow because I'm afraid to hurt my back. But some people go fast. We call it dive bombing. This is just a preference.
Okay, yeah.
There's no right or wrong, you know.
Like the depth. I mean,
as long as you hit depth, then that's all that matters, you know.
I mean, we saw Paolo. He was like ass to the grass and low bar, and like I saw Tim. Well, as I can remember, a little bit more high bar, but well, we have a look on Avra.
Yep.
Oh, clapping those legs.
got to give props to Giannis too for spotting.
Yeah, he was the best athlete.
Yeah, he spotted every single person there, and he requested it. Actually, you know, we didn't even have to ask. He just came up.
Oh, nice.
And was like, "Hey, let me help out."
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that grind though.
Grind, right? Yeah, the grind is intense.
I would have shit myself before.
Yeah. Awesome.
Hier, ihr könnt vielleicht mal Herzen einfach in den Chat reinhauen für Avra. Nutzt die Emotes auf jeden Fall. Hier kleiner als 3. Hier auf jeden Fall mal in den Chat. We put some hearts for Avra for this attempt in the chat. I think I will clip that and make a meme out of it.
Wait for the pictures to come, man. You'll see.
So nice. I like on Avra's attempt that they are so like focused, slow,
yeah,
getting ready, breathe, getting out, take another breathe in, and then that's nice.
Also, shout out to Obi.
Yeah,
he came through too with the spotting. I mean, with the weight re-racking and unracking. It was his first time ever using this rack too, so he had to kind of learn on the fly, and he was clutch.
That's so nice. I mean,
yeah.
What did you miss? What you normally have on a normal competition? I mean, there are just more people, but it's like almost the same quite as it was there, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, my goal for this was to try to make it to offer these guys as close to a real competition as possible. I mean, we could have been super chill with this and just, you know, taken 2 hours for warming up or whatever, but I wanted them to see what it was like, because, you know, going to a real competition, you have zero expectations except for what you watch on TV or Instagram or whatever. So I wanted to kind of give these guys a taste so that, you know, if they still liked it, they can go on to the regionals and German championship. But for me, the biggest difference was warm up. I'll be honest, warming up sucked because, you know, some people, they had lower weights. I had a lot more weights, and I was also warming up while they were lifting, and we didn't have enough weights.
Okay, yeah.
So, and also typically we do it by weight. You know, person that squats 100 goes first, and it goes up until the last person, right? But here we did it by rack height, and no one knew this going in. So I squatted third or fourth or third. Yeah, I squatted third when I thought I was going to squat last. So I was chilling with the warming up, and I literally had to do a 210 and jump right into 225 within, I don't know, 60 seconds.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just mentioned that that was the thing I mentioned, that you are not going up with the weight. Like, yeah, your opener and your second attempt, but normally you have like 100 kilos, and then the next one who's lifting with 110 is first one, and then 120, this is next one. Like, with
Yeah.
I saw it on a weightlifting competition last year or something. So what would you prefer, like going up with the weight, or because we are watching now your second attempt, and how much was that?
This is a 235.
I cannot.
Yeah, but weightlifting is a bit different. Giannis and Hendrik explained to me, it's sometimes they'll go right after another, you know, but in powerlifting you have time. It goes through a whole round of first attempts before you go to the second.
Josh, that was too light.
Yeah, like I said, I should have, now I look back, I should have gone a little heavier on my attempts, but I had a tactic. It didn't work, but I know this going in next time.
And I mentioned your new outfit, like matching colors on your shirt and your knee sleeves.
Yeah. Hey, you look good. You play good. It's it's the truth, man.
Yeah. Oh, also Gia is writing in the chat. You always make it look so easy.
Fact.
Fact. So I guess I talked to somebody who is changing weights on a competition. Like they can really change it really fast under 1 minute. Like
Yes, and I mean, but you got to remember, Obi never used this before, and in competition, you got 5-6 guys change, big dudes changing, and changing the height and the weight and everything. But I mean, considering that these two had never done this before, this is actually really good.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, under a minute, we're talking like 15, 20 seconds. Some guys do it.
There's a group of Czech guys, like they guys from the Formula
Czech
1.
dudes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So next attempt from Manu.
Yep, second attempt. This was a 185.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, really good.
Well, pretty solid.
Yep.
Like that.
Yeah, perfect. Hit depth, speed. It was a little slow coming up, but still perfect execution.
Sometimes on the squatting, that's what I do. Like if I'm going down, like before I hit like the point I want to go up again, I just slow down and drop it a little bit.
Yeah, this is what I do.
That's what you do. Okay.
Yeah, I try to use the bounce reflex.
Yeah. But what says your back about this?
Usually my back hurts
all the
on
time.
the way down. Yeah, well, yeah, the whole time. Yeah, but no, it hurts usually on the way down. My hips usually feel the reflex, the bounce reflex. But yeah, my back usually has no problem during that.
Okay, all right.
All right, Paolo's second attempt.
What is that on the
He
bar?
definitely, if he's in chat, he'll say, because I can't remember. I think 215. Let's see.
210 plus 210 plus. That's what it is.
Okay, I was close. Nice. Oh.
Paolo, du warst ein bisschen schief zwischendrin. War das geplant oder? I just asked him if it was planned that he was just going up with his ass a little bit more than his back.
He does this. He has like a good morning style deadlift. This is I mean, some people do it. You know, they have strong backs. I cannot. But yeah, I mean, it's not taught. But if you can do it and you have no issues and you're strong, do it. You know, there's a lot of elite lifters that squat just like that, and you know they're squatting world records. So.
Okay. Well, I mean, also Polo is like he's tall.
Yeah.
That's what I always. Well, I think about all the time because somebody, like some weightlifters who are tall are also pretty good lifters because they got a long way to really get the the weight going.
Right.
Like, is it better to be big or small on powerlifting? Because that would be my
You mean
question as well.
tall? You
Yeah,
mean you
yeah,
mean tall and short?
yeah.
I mean, if you look at the top lifters in the world, they're all, you know, five. I'm 5'4", so they're anywhere between 5'8" to my height. I mean, look at Taylor Atwood, he's 5'7". Russell Orhe, he's 5'8". Uh, uh, all these lifters are usually have a nice center of gravity, you know, so they're short. Usually, the taller lifters, they have a lot. They have a lot of problems. But all right, Tim, third attempt, good. I mean, I don't want to say that this is an excuse to not lift heavy, because there are also tall lifters that lift really, really well. You know, they just have to work. They really, really work at it. But Paulo's good. He knows how to move his body. Same thing with Tim. You know, these are both really tall dudes. I think Tim is what, 2 meters? I don't know. Anyone that's taller than me is just tall. I don't even see height anymore. They're just tall.
You're just like 5'4" or something.
Yeah, 162 centimeters.
So yeah, Tim is 190. That's
okay. Close. Yeah.
5'8" or 5'9".
Nah. I think that's. Let me see. That's 6 feet.
6 feet, like 2 meters or 6 feet.
In feet. Six. That's 6'2". 190 centimeters is 6'2".
No.
Tall.
Tall, yeah.
All right, next up, let's see. Tim just squatted, so I think it's me.
With this weight? No, I guess that's Karina's third attempt.
It's going pretty low.
Nah, Avra is next.
Avra, okay.
Or you're doing a military strict press.
Yeah.
I would love to see that on a competition, like squat, deadlift, military press, like pull up, like a mixture of weighted calisthenics, but I don't like the fact that they have weighted bar muscle ups in it.
Yeah.
It's like too crazy, I guess. But here we have the third attempt of Karina. I love the hair. I mean, that's so powerlifting. And as well, she got a good grind though.
Yeah. Had a little issues at the bottom, it looked like, but once she hit the bottom, she powered through. That's exactly what you got to do.
She just said that in the chat that she was not able to use the bounce reflect that day. I mean, I guess that's just the way it is. Like, some days are good, some days are bad, but she got the grind, and that's what I always see on athletes' faces. Like especially when I'm on a CrossFit event, I know who's winning sometimes before they know and before the heat is over. And this is when I see somebody's face, like they really want it and they're grinding. That's so nice. I had to muscle it up here. Karina's good.
Who is this? Is this Avra or is it me? I can't remember.
That's Avra, I guess,
Yeah.
for his third attempt. What does Karina weights?
She's an under 63 junior.
63 junior. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one is Avra. Polo just wrote it in the chat. I mean.
Okay, perfect. It's always interesting to see how people hype up.
Yeah.
You know, different people hype themselves up totally different.
Like, do you say something to yourself in
Hold on
your
a
mind? Oh yeah.
Me? No. Usually, I'm thinking about eating some cranberries or chicken nuggets.
Chicken.
I'm never. Yeah, I try to totally zone out when I'm lifting.
Food.
Can't remember how much this is.
Somebody should write it in the chat.
Yeah. Yep. Again, Giannis with the good spotting.
Avra, what happened on that lift? I knew it. Food. 132.5 was on the bar.
Okay.
So, was it like, I'm just asking Avra, war es eigentlich so, dass du zwischendrin die Spannung verloren hast oder war es einfach zu schwer? Also, sometimes it's like, for me, if I'm training, I kind of feel like, oh, I'm losing the tension. Like, I cannot hold it. Like, what is the most common issue if you cannot lift something?
For me, it's a technique breakdown. You know, let's see, squats. I mean, you'll see on bench, I have a little technique breakdown on the eccentric portion of it. My bar path is totally messed up, and this is pretty typical of me. If I do fail a lift, it's never really the bracing or the strength. It's always the technique. You know, with these lifts, you have any technical breakdowns, you're going to fail.
Oh, okay.
Especially the heavier the weight.
So this could be your next attempt, I guess. It's a lot on the bar.
Oh yeah. I was after Abra.
Karina wrote something interesting in the chat. Also, your individual sticking point and like combination of water cut. Like you got so many points before competition. What you are not normally used to have during the training.
Exactly.
Like I always remember when I'm on competitions, like the sleeping is bad because you're sleeping in a hotel. The food is different. Then you got a water cut. Then you cannot sleep.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You usually lift at a time you don't normally lift at. You know, we started at 2:00. Usually I start training at 5 or 6.
Yeah.
You know, competitions normally start at 12, 1 or 2:00. You know, so
middle of the night.
No, in the day.
No.
Oh, you mean for me it's middle of the night? Yeah. I'm just waking up actually. Yeah, this was so interesting about this lift. It's 246 kilo, which actually in a real competition would not count because unless you're going for a world record, you cannot go up by 1 kilo. You have to go up by 2.5 kilo. I forgot this, so actually I only got 245, even though it's 246 on the bar. If I could go back, I probably would have done 252.5 or 255 because this is pretty easy.
What's your personal record on the squat?
It was a 1 kilo PR.
Right on, bro. Right on. It's like sitting half of your cat on the bar.
Half of the cat.
Yeah, like the 1 kilo.
Right.
But I guess that was my thought about powerlifting. If you're getting older, you're getting better because the time pays out till you're like biological breakdown is somewhere between, I don't know, 36, 8, whatever.
I mean, this is all. Hold on a second. This is all pretty individual, you know, based on genetics, based on how much you trained throughout your lifetime.
Yeah. So we have here your third attempt.
Yep.
Oh, you went extra deep, I guess. That
Yeah,
was
I mean, we had a judge, man. You know that I can't leave any doubt.
no quarter squatter anymore.
No.
But it was way too easy,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah. Like I said, I wish I could add 5 more kilo on there
Yeah, right.
at least.
I mean that. I mean, I mean, like you could have 5 more kilos, and even that 5 more kilos on the squat, I guess, is not that heavy as it is on like bench press.
No, not at all.
So next one, I guess it's Paolo. I guess
How?
Paolo is still
Yeah,
missing
yeah.
one attempt.
Or no, it's Manu and then Paulo, I think. Yeah. So Manu's last attempt was 195. Like I said, we did perfect attempt selection for him. Everything worked out as good as it can ever go. I'm still laughing at the banner that you created.
Why that?
Yeah, it's epic.
It's awesome, huh?
Yeah, right.
I mean, I just thought about just putting you there, like just sitting there and watching the others lift. But then I
Yeah,
thought like I kind of have like more people in it, like that it
yeah,
looks
yeah,
a little bit more like we have Aurora here.
yeah.
It looks like she is lifting you up.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Manu, and this is 195 kilo.
That's how much does Manu weights?
He was also he was an under 83 junior,
Yeah.
but he weighed in today at 80.5, or he weighed in this day at 80.5, so he was way under, and
Okay.
still outperformed everyone on that day.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah,
Easy grind.
not a kilo more. This was perfect.
How do you like? Are you calculating the weight? What are you doing on the competition, or just is it just like, oh, I could go 5 kilos more, like on that day?
Well, so for him and myself, uh, I'll just use him for example. I was watching his performance throughout training, throughout the peaking block, and we kind of knew what his top end would be.
Yeah.
So we made the opener extremely easy, something that he can do. His second attempt, a little under his gym PR, and then we tried to PR his final attempt. Yeah, like I said, a kilo more and it could have failed. This is why it had to be perfect. But yeah, say his second attempt was extra easy, then we would have gone to 200 or 205 instead of 195. So we kind of use a combination of how good is he on this day and how good was his training throughout all the blocks.
So what we just saw is that Paolo forgot
his belt.
his belt. Like,
Yep.
how often do you forget your belt?
This was the first time I've ever seen this. Good job, Paulo.
I mean, I also like his aggressive way of like getting into the tunnel, like stepping
Yeah.
with one foot, stepping with another foot, and then
Yeah.
like breathing in, and then he like just mentioned that, oh yeah, I forgot something, I guess.
Yeah, I love watching him lift because he's so super aggressive.
Wow.
So, yeah, I was super scared about this actually. He said he didn't hurt himself. If that was me, I'd be in the ground right now. But yeah.
Like, Paolo, wie fühlst du dich eigentlich jetzt gerade? Also, tut dir der Rücken weh? Weil it looked like it must hurt.
Yeah, I know, right? It looked like it rolled on his neck. Like, but he said he didn't get hurt, so.
Well, he got a hard neck, probably.
Yeah, he's got a hard neck.
I guess they kind of need some time to change the weights, like putting it down and like rigging and stuff.
I think that was it for the last attempt, and I think bench is up next because everyone lifted already.
So Avra just wrote that he got a bruise on his head from the from the bar, I guess.
Oh man.
So Obi just wrote that it was the last one, so I guess you are changing the setup to squat, bench, deadlift.
Yep, squat, bench, deadlift.
Like SBD. Like I never knew what is SBD like squat, bench, deadlift in some kind of order. But then you told me that it's like squat, bench, deadlift on the competition. Like, okay, makes sense.
Makes sense.
Like, why, Paolo, why did you like let it in front of you like fall? Like, I don't know, I would like drop it backwards and get my ass out of it.
He couldn't though because of Giannis. It would have killed Giannis.
Well, Giannis could curl it.
Yeah. Over 200 kilo. He's strong, but man, come on.
He's not that strong, because he's white. Aber ja, Leute, also wirklich coole Sache, was ihr da gemacht habt bisher. Ich bin sehr begeistert und fand es sehr schade, dass ich gehen musste. Ich hoffe, euch gefällt bis dahin der Stream mit mir und Josh. Falls ja und ihr habt noch nicht ein Follow gemacht, dann lasst gerne ein Follow da. Wie gesagt, ich versuche das öfter zu machen, es macht mega Spaß, gerade jetzt so in der Zeit, wo es nicht möglich ist, so viele Leute an einem Ort zu lassen. Ich meine, die gucken gerade 14 Leute zu, zwischendrin waren wir bei 20, 30, 40. Wäre momentan nicht möglich und das ist tatsächlich eine sehr coole Alternative, wie ich finde. Wie gesagt, mich würde auch interessieren, was ihr darüber denkt. Next time, we're doing this. Like powerlifting events, some kind of shit. I think we should use like a real big area, like arena.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So everybody is just
it's warming up time.
Yeah, just looking for the settings, I guess. Who's drinking the banana juice in here? Who had banana?
That's Paolo.
That's Paolo?
Yes, that's Paolo, yeah. He's always bringing in some sort of juice.
If you like pina colada, skin and cold in the rain. No, it was Avra.
Oh,
Avra
okay.
and me? Okay, so he had also one. Okay. Not the same bottle? Okay, Okay, Avra is doing her first attempt.
No, no, that's a warm up still, man.
Okay, so what the fuck did you do? Like it was.
What happened?
Like it was too slippery.
The ground, yeah. I'm telling you, man, the ground was extremely slippery. So we had to put a mat underneath to give some sort of grip. We all agreed that we would deal with the 1 centimeter or I don't know, couple millimeter increase
Like it was
That's
a
a feat.
decline bench press.
Yeah, man, but like I'm like barely a centimeter.
But it was a decline bench press. Wow. Yeah, that ass Tim. I mean, in those like one suits, like in powerlifting suits, everybody got a nice ass, and like
I can't stand the singlets actually. I thought I liked them, but after this competition, I didn't. I felt like it was extra tight. Man, cats are fighting right now.
you get.
Yeah.
Eins in den Chat für Timmy's Booty. Like, we're gonna write an 1 to Timmy's Booty. Tim got a
If
nice
that's
ass,
Tim?
huh? Yeah.
Is that Tim? He's like right in the way.
Like, no, it was somebody else. Too much.
Or is that that's Jacob?
Okay, so we have here. No, you're still warming up, I guess.
Yeah, that's a warm up.
Yeah.
Man.
Also shout out to Ivra's ass in the camera. Oh, doing a set of 10 between those sets, just for the pump.
Yeah.
Like I mean, Jacob did some photos. You gotta look good. So okay, he's still warming up. Okay. A little bit more warming up. A little bit more warming up.
It's an interesting shoulder warming up.
Oh, I thought she wants to fly. Like, nah, just kidding, Karina. But well, I wanna see some lifts.
Yeah.
It's like warming up forever. It's like in the gym.
Yeah, man, you get 25 to 30 minutes typically to warm up. So yeah, we tried to really keep it as close to a competition as possible, you know?
Oh, nice.
We actually sometimes we went up to, I don't know, 35 to 40 minutes because like I said, like I used the last minutes to warm up because I couldn't go from 160 to 175, you know, just like that.
Was this your opener?
No. This is I think this is my last warm up. Yeah, this is my last warm up.
I mean, the video just got 20 minutes left. Is that possible?
No. not even just for bench.
Let's see how long it recorded, but
Yep, and now we're going to the first attempt. And I think we kept the same exact order as for squat. So I think it's Tim first.
I love Jacob. He always puts you on the right light. Like, you
Yeah, he
can.
knows. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but sometimes we had a talk before the competition, and we were talking about the lights. Like we have to find a middle between like too bright and too dark. Like if like some of the others are in the light, they are like too. They're like this one.
yeah, yeah. He mentioned that to me too. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of moving pieces to this. I didn't take that into consideration when we were planning this, but there's a lot of moving pieces, between the lighting, the camera, the
Yeah,
laptop,
yeah.
the photography, spotters, everything. But everything really moved pretty smooth.
I mean, you had a lot of people who can lift some shit, like from Jacob put the light away, like he was strong enough to put the
Yeah.
light away. Okay, first attempt for Tim
Tim,
again.
I think this is 125. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Easy.
Nice. He was also a little worried about his forearm hurting, but luckily he had no issues in the competition. So next would be Manu. And I think he opened with 105. No,
No Karina?
Karina.
That's interesting how everybody knows his order like it's 2 days ago. I did not even know what I ate yesterday to lunch. I mean,
Yeah, I think just like me, the other guys also dream about powerlifting. So they were thinking about this day just like I was. So they remember every last detail.
so Karina, what did you dream after your powerlifting event? So 62.5 for
Yep.
Karina. Does Yannis is doing bodybuilding at the moment? He looks bulk as fuck.
I know, right? I told him that. He's like, nope, he's been doing nothing different.
Is he on steroids?
No.
Just kidding. Just kidding. I didn't sleep. I was awake all night thinking about my lifts. Well, that was Karina.
Yep. So this is what, 62.5? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Well,
Nice.
easy.
Yeah. So next will be Avra. I think they kept the same weight. I'm not 100% sure. No.
Like Ava was starting with 60?
60, okay.
65.
Ah, 65, nice.
Where's the 2.5 plate?
The clamps are 5 kilo.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Heavy clamps.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a long break at the end. Like,
Yeah. You mean the pause? Yeah.
yeah.
Those pauses were no joke, man.
Like the judge was that hard, or I mean you got commands on like what you're doing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so the good thing is that she's no harder than any other judge here in Germany.
Yeah.
So, she's prepping them for a real competition because all judges here, and I hope I don't get hate for this, but all judges here in Germany, they have long pauses on the bench. So with her showing them how this really is, when they go to a competition, they're not surprised. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But I warned them ahead of time. I was like, expect very long pauses.
I guess that
So
could kill you.
this is me. What, the long pause?
Yeah. Like totally like for on my opinion, you can, if you can squat, like you can grind a little bit more on the squat than on the bench. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
am I
Definitely.
right, or I
Yeah.
don't know.
So this is me, I think, with 175. Giannis struggling with the safeties.
What is he doing?
He's he's trying to get it up to my height.
Oh, let me help you.
Yeah, here comes Jacob for the win.
Easy experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's big dog. Big dog Josh.
Yeah, this is 175, which, if I remember right, was pretty easy.
So after the water cut, like you gotta weigh in, like okay, your weight is done. I don't know. So what are you recommend to eat?
Carbs, like quick, fast digesting carbs. I made the mistake of eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches my first competition, and it just sits on your stomach. So like gummy bears. I eat a lot of dried cranberries. They're pretty fast absorbing.
Oh, come on, long pause.
Yo, those pauses, man, I'm telling you, they were no joke. Those pauses, they took everyone by surprise. I mean, I'm used to the long pauses, but it still took me by surprise because I'm like, all right, you're like waiting. You're like, okay, where's the press command? Where's the press? Oh, there it is.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
Yeah,
So
well,
next up,
it looked pretty easy, but I mean, um, I normally see you and the others training at the gym.
mhm.
Like, is it? It's not that you're not trying to train as in like competition ways, but I've never saw you doing like a long pause on the bench, like during training.
So no, I don't. I never. I do maybe a half a second pause. If you ever see me bench, I never do uh, super long pauses. My problem, that's not my sticky point. So I usually don't train it. Um, as long as I can pause, you know, in any way, then it works. Because you'll go to international competitions and the pauses are super fast. You touch the chest, they say press.
Okay. Well, also Paolo recommended here some sodium and other minerals.
Yes.
So I guess rice crackers or something like this is also
Yeah,
good, like chips,
that's also. Yep.
if they are not too fatty, like the light version of that. Also good attempt for Manu.
Yeah, super
he,
easy.
he looks pretty solid. Like all the lifts, like
I'm telling you, man, he had a great performance. You know, his first time, and he hit every. He was the only one to do 9 for 9. He did 100% of his lifts. Everything was perfect.
Oh, nice.
So next up would be Paulo. You see, that is 135.
Long changing, like 140 on the bar.
So 120 is on the bar now, but I think he did one. He opened with 140 or 145. Struggles real with the with the plate changing.
Like somebody have to tell me like 2 reds, 1 white, and another small red one.
Yeah.
It could not like calculate it in my head. Like okay, 25 is like 50, then plus. I'm out.
See, 120.
But that's not not.
What's 140?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Paolo just said that there was a miscalculation.
Ah.
So, was hättest du denn sonst gemacht, Paolo? Was für ein Gewicht?
He's also part of the no wrist wrap gang.
Yeah, if you have strong wrists. I mean, he got a good neck.
Easy.
It was almost a second of pause.
Yeah.
Like 21 and up.
Super easy. So yeah, there is 1 minute left in the video.
Yeah. I don't know what exactly is about this, but like if your laptop had like enough energy, that's okay. Yeah, that was almost it.
That was it.
Well, I don't know. I can look if there's some more data of it, but it shouldn't end at this.
No, no. There should be the deadlift. There should be the rest of bench and then the deadlift.
Yeah, just let me, guys, don't. Yeah, guys, sorry for that. But chillt mal, Leute, ganz kurz. Ich guck mal, ob da noch was drin ist, aber ich habe nichts in der Datei gesehen, was noch da war. Und normalerweise hätte es auch ganz normal weiterlaufen müssen. Die Frage ist, ob jemand eine Taste gedrückt hat oder nicht. Like if somebody touches the tab, it could end, but I don't know. No, I don't think so. Na?
All right, so I have 3 hours on the video that I have, which includes the deadlifts and everything.
Like, you converted a video?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you transfer me this one?
Yep. What time did it stop at?
1:47.
1:47.
Well, then I got some break to take a piss. Leute, ich bin gleich wieder zurück. Josh ist jetzt hier im Chat. Josh ist
What?
Josh is doing some crazy shit in the break right now. He's doing some backflips, and then there's a cat fight, and you can bet money. And don't forget to follow also this channel. I'll be right back in a second. Josh, it's your turn to have a cat fight, and like in the Philippines with the cockfight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so I literally cannot hear or see what anyone is doing. So I will be back.
So. Das war doch schon mal ein geiler Auftakt bisher. Ich weiß auch nicht, warum das jetzt nur eine Stunde 47 Minuten waren. Das wäre natürlich schade gewesen, aber wir kümmern uns gerade darum, dass das hinhaut. Ich gucke auch gerade mal, ob ich das schneller irgendwie hinkriege. Normalerweise dürfte es gar nicht sein, dass da so ein Hickhack ist. Aber ja. Könnte ich ja kurz mal hier Pipi irgendwie schnell machen gehen. Und dann gucken wir, dass wir das hier schnell hinkriegen. Öffnen. Krass. Okay. Josh, you can come back. I already solved the problem. Also Leute, es geht weiter! wir machen, also ich habe das Video da, das ich hochgeladen habe, ist tatsächlich nur 1 Stunde 47 lang. Das heißt, es gibt zwei Teile dann auf YouTube. Aber wir gucken uns jetzt hier gleich quasi den zweiten Teil an. Josh. Digga. Hey, bro. I got another video,
Yo,
so
what's up?
I got the other video, so it was just like, I don't know, it was like full recorded,
That's weird.
and and I don't know why it's just 1:47 on Watch Together, but you got the video as well on your laptop.
Yep.
So let's just start, I guess, on like where we ended.
Okay, so that would be one. You said 147, right?
Yeah, 1:47. Like, let's make 1:47 point. So we're starting in a minute with the same time. So Leute, wie sieht's mit euch aus? Habt ihr Bock auf den zweiten Teil? Könnt ihr ganz gerne auch mal ein bisschen Liebe da lassen. Lieben Dank auch fürs Folgen. Coach Kessler, Freezo, Nugi the Best. Wie gesagt, wenn ihr jetzt noch nicht folgt, lasst super gerne ein Follow da. Ich versuche euch immer mal wieder sowas Geiles irgendwie hinzukriegen. Aber viel größere Props gegen eigentlich an die Leute, die letztendlich die Competition gemacht haben. Ich hoffe, dass ich da euch auch irgendwann was Schönes zurückgeben kann. Gesponsert wurde die ja ein bisschen mit Ware. Ich weiß nicht, wie es mit euch aussieht, but Josh, what do you think about these socks?
Yo, they're epic, man.
Like, they're epic.
Definitely.
Like Josh said, they are epic. Leute, ich kriege noch mehr von diesen Socken. Und dieser Vorteil bei diesen Socken ist, dass sie hier vorne, ich weiß nicht, ob man es sieht, hier vorne, wo normalerweise die Stange entlang geht, da sind die ein bisschen dicker. Genau, die passen auch zu roten Chucks. Das sind die Retro-Versionen. Sind eigentlich ganz chillig. Ich habe die heute Mittag angehabt. Und die sind schon auch sehr tight. Fast wie Laufsocken. Diese hier habe ich, könnt ihr ja auch gerne nicht. Promotion is real. Tut, was man kann. Die gibt es. Und die gibt es hier auch. In diesem. It's like Limon Disol look.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, like they're pretty nice as well. So, wenn ihr welche haben möchtet, schreibt mir. Ich krieg das hin. Mit dem Code Alex15 gibt's die tatsächlich von mir gesponsert. Also, weil ihr meine Freunde seid, die an der Competition dabei waren. You will get socks for free if you're gonna write me. I'm gonna check out CrossFit and they have to send me more socks for you guys. That's my little prize for you guys for giving me this awesome content. Okay, bro. Let's go for the another 1.5 hour.
Perfect.
So, just reaction. Okay. Just have to look for the white of the video. Okay, so let's say we're gonna start in a few seconds. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Just give me a second. There's Avra. There we are. Looks good, looks good. Okay, we can start. 3,
Perfect.
2, 1, go. Okay. Well, next time, put a smile on my ass. Like, what the fuck is going on in the chat? Peach. Everybody is just amused about the asses, like in the.
Yeah.
Okay, well, next attempt from Tim again with 135.
Yep.
Oh, good one, Alex. Like on the bench, how wide is wide enough? Like I saw a lot of powerlifters like grabbing really wide and then just got the weight like this.
Yeah, I mean it's all preference. Some guys like myself bench really narrow because I don't have good shoulders and my triceps are stronger. Some people prefer wider. You know, it limits the range of motion, which you know makes the bench press easier. But yeah, everyone is different.
Okay. Because I just saw that like a few times that I mean it looks good, it looks like super solid and shit, but on my opinion sometimes it's like the bridge is too much and then you get like this range of motion like just 20 centimeters
Yep.
with heavy ass weight. That's what, on my opinion, sumo is cheating. Like, if you cannot deadlift it, like I know it's heavy and shit, but just joking. Like,
I know you just. I was like, wait a minute, what? Now I even say that that it's cheating, but I still do it.
but why did you choose sumo for you?
Because of my it's like no tension on my back.
Oh, so Karina got the widest grip, so I guess that works for her.
Yep, it works for her. I've seen much wider.
Really, much wider. Like there's
Yeah,
not a lot of space.
I've seen it where there's barely any, like not no space whatsoever.
Like almost touching the plates.
Yeah.
Oh. Sumo is not cheating, says Gia. Well.
All right, if she says it, it must be true.
You gotta say that, huh?
Yeah.
Aber tatsächlich mal eine Frage an die zuschauen. Empfindet ihr Sumo-Deadliften als Cheaten? Ich finde, es ist eine komplett andere Übung, die man jetzt definitiv nicht mit dem normalen Conventional Deadlift vergleichen kann. Trotzdem, ja, naja. Oh, that's the same setup, like punching on the legs, what Avra did before she squatted.
Yeah.
I like that. I mean, it's super easy.
Sumo is more technical.
Oh, it was so close.
Yeah, yeah.
But also the pause.
Yeah, so the pause messed almost everyone up because they were not used to it. You know, it's so different. You know, going from a small pause to a long pause.
Yeah, it was so devastating.
Devastated, yeah. Yeah, no.
Well, I talked with Lea Schreiner.
She's typing in German, so it's gonna take me a minute to
Like,
to translate it.
You gotta
Yeah,
open
like
the.
I was
You
with
gotta
my Google
open.
Translate.
Yeah, really?
I was like, oh yeah, I need to copy paste.
Oh,
Hold on a
come on,
second.
bro. Well, I talked with Lea Schreiner about sumo and like conventional,
Yeah.
and like Avra said, sumo is more technical because you also got, because of the wide stance, it's you it's a little bit more on, you cannot lean too much on the front and too much on the back. You gotta be like really in the center of it, like really lifting it up like straight, or
Hmm.
you're just falling back. If you cannot, like technical, if you cannot control it in a good way. I think
Yeah. I
deadlifting
mean,
is,
yeah, it is more technical, because conventional you can grind up and you can have an ugly, super ugly deadlift, but with sumo, it's either going up or it's not. You know, uh, yeah, I think I was the only one that lifted sumo that day. Yeah, I was.
the only cheater.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Paolo is writing
This is
some
it.
some.
Anthrop
I don't even know
anthropomorphic.
what he's talking about, but
Yeah.
he's fucking right.
I don't know what he's talking about, but it sounds good.
Anthropometry. Oh, okay, I know what he's writing about.
So this is my second attempt. 180 kilos is what I went for.
I just thought that you're lifting up with your shoes on the bench.
Yeah, feet up bench. Yeah, the 180 was pretty easy. It was probably the easiest 180 I've done in a while.
Yeah.
I haven't done 180 since January.
Easy, bro. Pretty easy.
Yeah. I think if I could change it, I would have gone 182.5 instead of 185. But,
Yeah, well,
can't change it now.
what about, like, you're the one powerlifter I know, like the most successful, I guess. Besides, I don't know, like, I know Lea as well. She's pretty good, but never mind. Like, have you ever tried something else with strength? What is probably like could work for, like, you did CrossFit like long time ago.
Yeah, yeah.
But what about doing strongman?
I thought about that, but the problem is, you know, naturally the most I could get is like maybe 85 kilo. And you got guys that are 140, 150 kilo, you know,
Yeah.
Thor Bjornsons and Eddie Halls and other guys. There's no way I could compete with them. No possible way. I'm too short. Yeah. So for me, powerlifting is a perfect sport. I can lift as much as I want. I can stay in a weight class, and it's fun. So I don't think I would switch. For now, I'm just gonna stick with it. If anything, I might try Olympic weightlifting for a little bit just to play around with it. I keep getting told I have good leverages.
Yeah.
But yeah, for now it's powerlifting. Super fun.
But what about weighted calisthenics? Like, all of you guys are so good powerlifters, and I mean to train dips, pull-ups, and muscle-ups. Like, muscle-ups, I guess it would be the hardest, but to include also in your training a pull-up and a dip, it would be easy.
Yeah, I guess I could also do weighted calisthenics. I've heard it's pretty fun too.
So, wie sieht's denn mit euch aus im Chat? Es sind wahrscheinlich ein Haufen Powerlifter gerade drin. Wie seht ihr das vielleicht auch mal zu Weighted Calisthenics zu gehen? Wer nicht weiß, was Weighted Calisthenics ist, googelt's gerade mal schnell. Ist eigentlich relativ einfach. Sind Powerlifting-Übungen mit dabei. Aber wäre das was für euch? Also würdet ihr da auch mit reinsteigen? Weil ich werde wahrscheinlich nächstes Jahr auch einen posten. Wenn nicht dieses Jahr schon. Yo, JWizzy86, danke für den Follow. Finally
That was me, bro.
That was fucking you. Oh yeah, Josh.
You're like, wait, yo, nice.
Like, nice. Okay, next attempt from Paolo. Red.
Yep.
Red Converse. That's him.
This is 142.5. No. 147.5.
These pauses would kill me, like totally. 147.5.
Yep, I was right. Yeah, that was pretty. He had a small sticky point coming up, but then once he got past that, it flew.
Well, Tim was reaching out for a strongman. Well, Tim is big enough for strongman.
So next is our third attempt, starting with Tim. And he is doing 20, 30, 37.5? No. 145. Yeah, true. Yeah, you really don't have a bicep tendon or anything. Oh, you have no tendons, no ligaments, no nothing after
Well,
after a competition.
I talked to Mirja Jansen and also one other strongman guy, and they said, well, your arms are open from the first competition because you're holding the stone with your forearms and you're not used to it, so you get no thicker skin there and it all wraps up. Like how bad it is that your forearm is ripped off.
Forget that.
Well, as long as they're changing weights, I'm gonna get some snack. Like I will be just eating like protein bar or something.
Yep. See, so next would be what? Karina, and then Avra. Yeah. And this is 70 kilo. Yep, Karina.
So Leute, ging ja schnell als erwartet und ich habe auch nicht den Versuch von Karina verpasst. 70 kilos, I guess?
Yep, 70.
Well, I like the bridge of Karina. Yeah, I mean, that pause was
man.
so fucking long.
This messed people. I'm telling you, it messed. Everyone was caught by surprise because we're all used to pausing it in training, but not that long. And then if you've never paused that long before, ever, it's like, okay, crap. You know, because if you're not used to it, you lose
Mm.
all your strength at the bottom.
Yeah, true. I mean, all of them are good lifters, but competition is always something else.
Yep.
Karina just like nailed it. Her whole life went through her soul. I mean,
Yeah. All three Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
long enough to get me some snacks.
Yep. So this is Avra, and this is what, 67.5. Almost. Very, very close.
But was she driving too much to like in the height of her head, or Avra? What happened? Like, I mean, like it's a technical thing that you cannot be able to do a lift, or it's just your strength. Like it's pretty easy.
Good question.
Yeah. Because like if you I just know it from weightlifting. If your weight is like just 2 centimeters not in the center, like over your head with a snatch, you can you can fix it. But if it's 5 centimeters too much to the front or to the back, you will probably lose it.
Yep. It's the same with bench. You know, if your bar path is jacked up, you're gonna fail. You know.
I just didn't go up. Yeah.
So yeah, this is my third, and it was 185.
Mm. Okay. Oh, those nice shorts from Giannis. They were cool in the 90s too.
Those white pants.
Yeah. Yeah, pants, yeah. Like, if you get some, like, what is it called in English? These shoes with these, like, big, big platform on the...
Like platform shoes.
Yeah? Is it called like this? Platform shoes?
Platforms, yeah.
Oh, Mr. Sexy Calf. So I heard you got an OnlyFans account now for your calves.
Yeah, yes, for calves only, man. If you're not into calves, you can't be accepted. And I already got one subscriber, so
Oh, really?
yep.
Let's push that.
I almost got this. It was so annoyed because it was so close. Plateaus, yeah. See? So
Oh, really?
close. Yeah, so close, man.
I didn't thought that you were like not getting this.
I know. I thought I had it too. I was so annoyed because, but like I said, if I would have gone 182, yeah, I think I would have got it. So next up is Manu, and I think he finished with 117.5. Yeah, I should have definitely got that. It was so close, so annoying.
So, what are you thinking about the lift if you don't hit it? Like, are you
What do you mean?
are you aggressive? Like, fuck, what, why, shit?
I mean, so in this competition, I was laughing, you know, because it was, at least with bench, it was kind of funny because I should have had that. But on deadlifts, I was a little angry. You'll see, I got a little annoyed because it's like, man, these weights I should be hitting. But typically, I'm not mad. You know, if it's an international competition, usually the numbers are so pinpointed that I won't fail. You know what I mean? Because I don't make my selections in international competitions. It's usually my coach, and he knows where I'm at.
Okay. So
yeah, Manu got that one.
Yeah, like Manu could have lifted like 5 kilos more on each lift.
Yeah. Everything was perfect, man.
So who's next? I guess
Paulo's
yeah.
the last one. And this is what, 150. I think this is the one where he went up 10 kilo. So this would be 157.5. I think. Yeah, 157.5. Yep, I was right. The dumb one. Yeah, I remember. If you would, man, I'm telling you, if you would have gotten 152, you would have got it. Like, no problem. Yeah.
Giannis,
5 kilo less.
Giannis is almost out of breath. Like
it's a workout for him too, man.
with all the fails, it was probably a session for him, like rack deadlifting. But yes, well, nice work from everybody. Like I cannot imagine how long somebody's preparing for this kind of event, but I would guess like at least 12 weeks or like 8 or something, like between that.
Let me see. We all started, I think, in February. Yeah.
February, March,
yeah,
April.
The end of February, something like that.
So almost 8 to 12 weeks.
Yeah. And that's actually really short, you know?
So what is important for like everybody on the preparation for such kind of event? Like I would guess to have a 2 weeks, 3 weeks of like low hypertrophy, like 8 reps, 6 reps between that, I don't know, and then like lower the weight and then getting like more intense, or is there like several different options and ways to get on your peak point?
Yeah, there's so many different ways to schedule your blocks. You know, I do something totally different than, for example, Paulo or Manu do, you know, and everything works differently for everyone else. You know, some people work with the linear progression, which is, you know, volume, transition, strength, peaking, competition. And some people do well with lifting heavy singles every single week, you know, where they're lifting RPE 8, RPE 9 every single week. You know, for me, this doesn't work because it's too much on my body. But for some people, it does work, you know?
Yeah, right.
Like, I don't do well with extremely high volume. It tears my body down. I did it last block, and it was brutal. It's too much.
Oh, I can remember. Like last year, we were training in the gym, and you did like bench with
Well,
yeah, like pumping up like this.
Yeah, it was intense.
Okay, well, yeah. But have you ever thought about going one weight class higher or lower?
I couldn't go lower because that would be 66 kilo. That's impossible. If I would have to lose too much muscle.
Yeah.
But going up, I thought about it, but for me to go up and be competitive internationally, I would need another 100 kilo.
Like from where?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
I would need to increase my total by at least 100 kilo, and yeah, that's another 3-4 years of training that I don't want to invest.
Yeah, right.
And bulking and trying to keep a good physique while being 84, 85 kilo.
Well, I guess it's no problem for you to keeping that physique you get, but I guess like
yeah, but 5 kilo, man, like I can get to 80 and still have a low body fat percent, but then I need at least 5 more, you know?
Yeah, and like
where's that coming from?
Yeah, and like holding your weight, like eating a lot of food is, as we talked about it, like a major problem to get enough calories in, like during the day. Like probably you should eat some meat then.
Yeah, well, I do eat chicken nuggets from time to time. Actually, all the time.
Well, so yeah, you guys are preparing for the next. Well, they're still warming up, I guess.
Deadlifts, yeah.
Well, we can have a chit chat with the guys in the chat. There's still some of the competitors in it. Avra is riding Coach Kessler. Wie sieht es denn bei euch eigentlich aus? Also, wie habt ihr euch, also nur um das zu umreißen, habt ihr euch linear vorbereitet? Wie lang war die Vorbereitung? Und meine größte Frage ist eigentlich, my biggest question is, why you have so many problems with the weight, even you are preparing 8 to 12 weeks for one event? I mean, for me, it's pretty easy to, if I have this on my mind, I would shoot for like at least 3 weeks to have my weight before that, or even like just 1 or 2 kilos, and then just have a like a small water cut and not trying to lose like 4 kilos in like a day.
I mean, typically I do very long. Like if this was nationals or worlds or Europeans or something like that, I would have prepared to cut at least 4 weeks out, and you know, saunas would be open and it would be easy to cut calories up to, you know, maybe 2 weeks and then hit the sauna. And like I said, I could lose 2 kilos in the sauna easy. So it would have been a lot easier. This time I didn't focus too much on cutting, and so I kind of made it a last minute thing, and which was stupid. Luckily it didn't drain too much energy, but I cut almost 2 kilo in the morning of like 2 hours before weigh-in. I cut 2 kilo.
Okay.
So not the smartest thing.
But yeah, usually you gotta do.
You start. Yeah, usually you start cutting way before an event.
So they are still preparing Coach. Bankdrücken konnte ich 4 Wochen vorbereiten, Kniebeugen und Kreuzheben, wie gesagt, 2 Wochen. Minimale Revision mit Reha-Übungen und Co. So, Paolo was injured, I guess.
Yeah, he was.
What did he have? What
I
was
think it was his upper hamstring or his glute.
ISG?
Yeah.
Like, this was the same shit I had last year in the summer. Can you remember? When I was training beside you and like just like
Yeah, you were gonna do that competition and then you got injured.
yeah, it was like warm up 70 kilos or something like this. Like I grabbed it from the floor and like just like
Yep.
I'm done. Yeah, exactly the proximal hamstring tendinopathy and the ISG. So yeah, we have here Paolo warming up just a little bit.
Yeah, we're we're ways away from the first attempt.
Well, you wanna like go a little bit like in front. Like I would shoot for. Oh, you're warming up so long, man.
Yeah, I think so we with deadlifts we did it the way it's supposed to be, and did it from the first last weight to the heaviest weight. So it started, I think, Karina, and then it ended with me every round.
Okay. Well, let's start with the Mano. Okay, I think I got it in a second. Warming up.
I think it's at
Like-
252.
252? Like I would go for. Oh, you're still warming up. Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah. I think
Powerlifting is
252.
such a nice sport, but it lasts like
It's so
forever.
good. Yeah, it's very long. So you can imagine if this was with 15 to 20 athletes.
Well, bro, we can start at 308.
Okay.
Just give me a second. Okay, let's start at 308. Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so I guess Yannis is just preparing the platforms, and I guess like if Jacob is waiting for with his camera, everybody is starting with the attempts. That's a good
Yep.
like
True. It's a good sign, right? So yeah, we did it. Karina and Avra did all 6 of their attempts first, and then we went to the guys doing all of ours.
okay.
Or what is Manu going up there for?
I guess he's starting.
No. Karina started at 250, 252.
Well, let's go back to 252.
Yeah. Which was, yeah. I just saw it.
Okay, 252. Okay, got it. Like 3, 2, 1, go. You
Yeah.
skipped the girls. Yes. I skipped the girls. Okay, here we have Karina.
Yep. There's her first. This is the first attempt of hers.
Is Karina sponsored by Strength Shop?
No.
No, cause not yet. She's pretty big. I mean, her back is pretty big.
Is this? Are we doing it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, your deadlift went pretty well. I don't know what the weight is right now.
Somebody gotta write it in the chat, I guess.
There we go. $120.
Wow, easy.
Yeah, too easy.
Shout
Way
out
too
to
easy.
Karina.
So next would be Avra's first attempt.
So what's her opener?
See, what is this? $145? $135. Is this one? Nah, this is $145 though.
$135.
Yeah, that's right. Giannis had to do all this by himself. Oh man. Okay, so this is the third attempt.
No, second.
Second, okay.
Oh shit. I want to see the photos.
Yeah. Intense.
Ah, so shrimp. Yeah, well. But up is up.
But yeah, but yeah, it's true. Is Jacob in the chat? Did he have a chance to?
Jacob?
Yeah, is he in the chat?
I don't think so.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, I will make some highlight videos out of this. Like, there will be so much memes out of this. Oh, God.
So next is Karina again with her third attempt. Man, Giannis is doing a hell of a good job cleaning up, keeping the bar clean.
He's the rookie, isn't he?
What do you mean?
You have always in a team, like, I mean, you played football. There's always one guy who's the rookie who gotta clean up all this stuff and so on.
Nah.
Like he's the youngest, so he gotta.
Nah, Manu's the youngest.
Oh, is
He's
he?
yeah, he just turned 20, and Giannis will be turning 21 soon.
21.
Yeah, I mean it's still young. 125.
All the first videos are on. Guess Abra just sent me one. Oh. Danke, Avram. Nice photo.
$125 for Karina? Yeah.
No. We wanna see that. Like you're still the only one who's lifting sumo. Yeah?
Yep. The only one.
What is everybody doing? Like
I don't know.
Like 5 minutes without.
But I think they needed time because you remember they're going back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, okay.
So they needed time to rest.
Yeah, well, seems like it. Full
Yeah.
7 minutes.
Yeah. Way too quick. Yeah, it would have been like a minute rest.
Easy.
Super easy. Could have gone maybe 130.
Oh, Giannis.
Oh man.
Well, yeah, nice attempt from Karina.
Yeah, super easy.
I mean,
RPE4.
RP4. Well, how long are your breaks at a competition? Like normally?
Yeah, you get normally it's 6 to 7 minutes between each attempt.
Oh, really? That's not long.
Yeah, but that's just enough to kind of sit down and and get in the mood again for the next lift, and then you get 30 minutes for warm up, from the next lift or the next discipline.
Have you ever shitted on yourself a little?
No.
Like
no, in training once, I almost did. Yeah.
Like this would be like. Haha, Josh, you know how to dismiss. Well, on my opinion, like there were like 2 or 3 moments in my life where it just like went too heavy on a lift, but it was, I don't know what it was. I think it was a snatch or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like with the wide stance and like holding it, like just go up like, oh shit, no, I gotta go to the toilet. Like 2 times or something. Oh, ever again. So here we have the whatever says like the puke attempt.
Yeah, this is a very, from outside looking in, it's a very, very weird looking attempt. You'll see, but as she said, she felt like her food was coming up. So Yeah, said she couldn't brace at all. And if you can't brace when you're at maximum lift, there's no point. All right, that's too much information, Albert. That's kind of gross.
It was gross as fuck. Like, Everett, did you swallow that or did you spit?
Like she tries.
Oh, she tries, yeah, 2 times. Like, ooh. Yeah, but why that? I mean, like, did you, hast du zu viel gegessen oder hast du zu viel Bananensaft getrunken? Like, why would you puke on the deadlift? Like, are you like too full? Like, did you ate too much gummy bears or something like this?
Well, I mean, with the bracing in this position, you know, your all your intra-abdominal pressure is forcing everything up, especially if you just ate. You know, we all were eating and snacking up until our final attempts. You know, eating sandwiches and gummy bears and all this stuff. So,
Yeah, right.
and boosters, and you know, drinking. I drank a coffee like right before my bench press.
But wouldn't it
Yeah,
be...
your guts are compressed. Exactly. Everything is being pushed in.
Maybe the second scoop booster was too much.
Yep.
So we have again somebody in front of the camera. So
Jacob.
yes, always Jacob. So you guys are getting ready for your attempts.
Yep.
Was it like all a 9 of 9 for you too, or did you miss one? Like we saw the bench.
I'll let you watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you watch, and so you can see. But I think everyone. Let me see. Manu had a 9 for 9. Tim had a 9 for 9, and I think Karina also. Yeah, those three had a 9. Yeah, they had perfect competition.
So what is Yanis doing there? Why did he not compete? Like, was he injured or something?
Yeah, he actually hurt his back also. Ah, you missed 2. Okay, well, so Manu was the only one that got. Manu and Tim were the only. Oh no, Tim got 8. Okay. So yeah, Manu was the only one with a perfect competition.
Nice.
No, he didn't compete because his back was jacked up. Plus, he kind of got out of powerlifting. I mean, he still helps me out like a lot, so he's still involved in the sport, but he doesn't actually do powerlifting, and he hasn't since November of last year.
Why that? I mean, why?
I don't know. You got to ask him. I think it just wasn't fun for him anymore. You know, he didn't see any progress, or he didn't see as much progress as he wanted. So he made a switch to something that was more fun. And so now he does weightlifting.
Well, like on both sports, you can just kill yourself. Like, if I would imagine to squat like whatever 300 pounds or something, I would probably die just on the thought. But I know how bad it is even to do a clean jerk with more than your body weight, and you just remember like in the overhead position, like, oh fuck, don't mess it up and don't throw it on your head.
Yep.
So okay, I think we can switch back in.
Yeah, now it's Manu, so it's gonna be Manu, Tim, Paulo, myself. Super easy. Oh no. Yeah, that was way too easy. Hold on a second. My cat is sitting on my Xbox. Give me a second.
First world problems.
Yep.
Was mit der Katze jetzt passiert, das werden wir alle demnächst erfahren, wenn die Katze natürlich auf der Xbox sitzt.
Back.
So, what did you do? Just like shh, shh, shh.
No, I just clapped. You do a couple claps and she jumps away. So.
But why on the Xbox?
There's a little fruit fly and she's trying to, or no, a little moth and she's trying to chase it. Yeah.
So first one.
So who's next?
He's super calm.
Yeah, he was. You know, he told me coming in that he would be super hype, that he was a hype lifter, but he's actually calm, like extremely calm.
Like if he says that he was hyped at the competition, I want to see him like really hyped.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
So what was Manu deadlifting at, like?
So we did 200, 210, and then 220. So that was 200.
So next one would be Tim.
Yep, Tim. Cats are going crazy over here, man.
Well, you gotta, like, you gotta make a word. Like.
Oh yeah, they'll think I'm playing with them. All right, how much is this? So those plates in the middle are 50. 100 and so 200. Easy.
220.
220.
Coach
okay,
says
I guess
220.
I can't. Yeah, I guess I can't count, Pablo.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Oh, really? As always, Josh, no problem. Good.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Oh, this ass belongs to Polo. I know this.
Yep. So Paulo's lift would be how much you lift on there? 230.
Like 35 or something? 230.
230. Yeah. Nice. Once it got above the hips or above the knees, it was super easy. Next is me. Yeah. You can just skip all my attempts if you really want to.
Oh no, I mean I'm totally in. Like,
Oh, okay, well. See, I did my first attempt at 290. And my last warm up was 270, which actually was pretty easy.
oh, Anna is making some noise.
Yeah, they were like hype, get it hype. Sorry, I'm looking around because my cats are like literally on the ceiling right now.
So how do you get them like down?
I just wait. So this lift should have been so easy, man. It should have been like RPE 6, but you'll see. Yeah, you saw it. It looked super easy coming up, right? Yeah.
What happened?
My grips, my thumbs just came loose. Like I had zero grip, zero. And it's because I tried to do chalk and liquid chalk, like powder chalk and liquid chalk.
Ah.
Yeah, and I never did it before. When you mix them, it's weird if you never used it before. It becomes like water.
Yeah.
So I know next time to not even mess with that. Like, just stick to what I know. Because I should have had that 290 was in the bag. That was like extra easy.
So did you change it?
Yeah, they're. What's up?
Did you change it to your second and your third attempt?
No, I did. After 290, I went 300 because the 290 was going to come up. It wasn't because I was, lacking strength. So I went 300 next, and you'll see what happens there. Yeah. So next is Manu with 210.
It looks like your cat is flying through the air, like.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, dude, they're like acting crazy.
What's that for him? Like 200?
210.
Oh, I love it.
Easy. Yeah, I think they're acting like they took pre-workout.
A sip of Nocco.
Yeah. Instead of water. Yeah.
But I mean, the whole competition lasts about 3 hours, 3.5, or something like this.
Yeah. I mean, if there was no changing weights and stuff like that, like actual lifting, we talked about that before. Your actual lifting is only maybe 9 minutes. Not even.
Not even.
Not even 9 minutes. Yeah.
But how are you staying in these like focused environment to really get like, okay, I got the next lift, I'm going back to my focus? And what are you doing like between that? You said that you're snacking between that, where we saw that it's sometimes good snacking, like always, but sometimes it's not that good if you eat too much.
Yeah. You eat too much and too fast. You got to eat slow. And this is one thing I did this time. I ate nice and slow. Usually I eat fast because I'm so hungry after cutting. But yeah. I mean, to stay in the zone, I usually talk to people because it keeps me from thinking too much. You know, so I chat a lot during my competitions. Like I really talk a lot. I don't listen to music. I'm trying to find out what other people are doing. Maybe looking on my phone, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, right on. Well, have you ever thought about like just drinking shakes during that time? When
I don't drink shakes, period. So I don't want to start in competition.
Okay, vielleicht mal die Frage an euch. Also macht es Sinn? Macht es Sinn tatsächlich?
Everyone else.
Ja. Macht es Sinn, Shakes zu trinken, mehr als zu snacken? Also ich weiß es nicht, aber es ist halt trotzdem nochmal, die Verdauung ist halt nicht so krass gestört. War super solid Lift. Zu viel Flüssigkeit ist gefährlich. Aber ihr trinkt doch auch nebenbei. Würde ich nicht machen. It felt like all day. Hat Vor- und Nachteile. Also, aber kriegt ihr den Punkt hin, den ich, wo ich gerade so drin bin? Wenn du die ganze Zeit isst, ist ja auch schlecht und trinkst ja trotzdem. Aber so nur mal am Shake sippen, damit du halt genug Energie hast, weiß ich nicht. Würde ich nicht machen. Ist irgendwie kein Argument. Und zu viel Protein auf einen kann der Körper nicht so gut unbedingt. Ja, was heißt viel Protein, ne? Wenn du so einen schönen Shake hast mit Haferflocken, so ein bisschen, muss ja nicht einen halben Liter dir reinkippen. War nur so ein Gedanke. Some of the weightlifters do this. Like Hendrik suggested that he is sometimes trying to not eat like full meals. Like he's drinking a little bit more of like protein shakes with like fruits or like really like easy digestible things.
Yeah, but you're talking about for weightlifting or for CrossFit?
Like same old same. In CrossFit, sometimes you gotta lift heavy as fuck.
Yeah, but the difference is you have a bunch of workouts, you know, that you need the carbs, you need the calories in order to fuel you. While in powerlifting, it's one single lift, you know, and you're drawing the energy from something different.
Well, I guess.
Sorry, man.
like it just see you like looking up, and I'm like, what the cat is doing at this fucking ceiling? Like,
yeah, it's ridiculous, man.
Good lift from Paolo here as
well.
Yeah,
that was his second attempt, right? How much was that? So you open with 230, so what was that, 240?
Well, I guess same with like competition preparation and intra competition things like eating and so on. It's like such a personal thing. While I was eating between workouts. Like I could eat a doner kebab and go out and do some workout. Like it depends. Well, yes, but normally I'm not like too like feeling too full or something like this. You shouldn't say good.
Yeah, sorry, Pablo. My cat was literally on the dang ceiling, like, and I'm afraid they're gonna jump on my laptop and on me.
No, not yet.
But hey, I give you props when props aren't even needed, Paulo, you know? So you should appreciate that. You just always get props.
Ah, Carina, da bin ich nicht so deiner Meinung. Ich habe schon... Ja, Hypertrophie-Training an sich muss schon auch schwer heben beim CrossFit oft. Aber probiere ich ganz gern mal aus. Dann mache ich mal einen Powerlifting-Wettkampf. Dann gucke ich selber mal. Oder du machst einen CrossFit-Wettkampf. Next one, again, big dog.
Yeah, so this is 300. I went up 10 kilo. Yeah, I thought I would have got this, but you'll see.
Why?
Yep, same thing happened, man. It slipped out of my hands. So this is where Anna says, "Go wash your hands. Maybe that'll help," and it did help. It was because, man, my hands were I just kept caking on liquid chalk, powder chalk, liquid chalk, powder chalk, and my hands were just a slippery mess. It didn't even do its purpose. So I washed my hands after this, and then I did the same attempt again, and yeah, barely got it, but you'll see. So this is the thing I was telling you about, is trial and error. You know, this kind of common sense, but you never try new things in a competition situation, and
Yeah.
this is what I did. You know, but luckily I did it here and not at Worlds or something.
Yeah.
But at least I know now, you know, to stick with my one chalk that I always use. It's that easy.
I mean, for some people watching competitions, it's like, oh, why you cannot lift that? And it's because you changed something, which normally is like totally normal for you.
Yep.
Like here the setup is should be like the same every time, that you get the confidence to like, okay, I can lift that like I did in training.
Exactly.
But some athletes put it like to another level, like bringing their own food. Like if they don't know how to eat during a competition which lasts like more than 2 days, like getting like water in bottles, because you don't know if you can drink the water from the areas or not.
Yep.
Like some kind of this. I mean, if you're in Belarus, you gotta bring your own water as well.
Or drink out of bottled water.
Yeah.
I won't be drinking faucet water, that's for sure. That was a good lift, 220 kilo from Manu. That was a PR also. So yeah, 9 for 9 for him. That was perfect execution.
So we still got, I guess, 3 lifts or something like this.
Three more lifts.
Oh, Giannis is doing such a good job, huh?
Yeah, dude, he's clean, making sure everything is clean.
Did you pay him?
I paid him with love.
Like in a bottle or in a...
So yeah, Tim. Not sure how much this is. I can't count.
Somebody should just write it in the chat. I guess that's...
Yeah.
I guess that's like for like 245, 240...
250.
250?
250, yeah. Hey, I said it first, Paulo. Next is Paulo with how much? How much will you be deadlifting? Oh yeah, you stuck with the same.
With a little bit more hype.
Yeah. 242 again with a little bit more hype. Yep. Yeah, Giannis had to do all that alone. Sucks.
You know, can you remember when you were playing football? There was one guy who was called the Water Boy.
Yeah, the water boy. Yeah. But he was also getting towels and
Yeah, and taking care of the equipment.
Yep.
Oh, that was a bit more hype.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. He wanted that, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
So much easier. It's so funny.
Like all of you guys, when you hit a lift, which was like PR or like was the lift you were trying to reach, you don't go crazy. You're just like
Yeah.
like why that? And like yeah, buddy.
I don't know. At least me, I'm not like I've never been like that. I'm pretty chill all the time. But most of these guys, they hype before the lift. You know, they make sure they're prepared for the lift, and I think that's all their energy.
Okay, right. Yeah.
So yeah, this is the last lift of the competition. It's my third attempt with the same weight, 300.
What were you trying to reach? Like 310 or something?
320. So realistically, if I wouldn't have tried the whole liquid chalk thing, I could have pulled 315 that day because everything was feeling really, really strong. But I wasted so much energy. You look at those quads.
Look at those calves.
And then I went from hook grip to mixed grip here. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this was the Club Clash 2021. I guess there's nothing more happening, or is this?
Nope, that's it. That was
Somebody-
the last lift.
Somebody just jumps in and like hit it cold.
Jacob goes in and does a conventional deadlift 300.
Yeah, it would, it would be so funny.
Yeah.
Well, yes, nice competition. Like we saw several times from you. Last time we had this um, like mixed powerlifting and weightlifting event from you and Hendrik.
Yep.
So this is another event from you um, doing here in Berlin. I mean, there are some events in Germany, like bending bars, the Insanity. You got a lot of IPF and before the car shit going on, like, but not like these kind of events. Like they're really near to a mock meet, or like I would shoot like for a competition like Insanity, because for me,
Yeah.
and like traditional IPF event, it's
too official.
yeah, well, it's like I talked with the Renee and the Max Out Boys about the events, and they said like this is why we started the Max Out Boys, because we were driving through competitions all over Germany and trying to hype the people up, because they were doing powerlifting as well, and on the conventional powerlifting events it was too quiet, like nobody was really like pushing them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I do understand what you mean, because if you go to Europeans, for example, it's these IPF events, unless you go to US APL, you know, they're not really that hype. You know, Insanity, Max Out Boys, the bending bars, those events, because they're more private. I call them private events. They're a little more hype, a little more chill, as far as, not so much as far as rules, but as far as like I don't know, like there's more people yelling, there's more fans there, there's more people taking videos, pictures, things like that, as opposed to a European Championship, which is really official. You got all the judges there, all the computers, everything is really strict and by the books. So I feel like, yeah, Insanity would be a cool event to go to, you know. Unfortunately, I can't compete at stuff like that, but I would love to go and see, you know.
Well, I will host. I will not host any powerlifting event. I won't, like ever. But I want to make one powerlifting event, which is a mixture. I want to have like everybody who's doing a strength, like kind of strongman, powerlifters, weightlifters. What else? Is there something else? I don't know.
No. Calisthenics.
Nah. Um, like every strong guy and girl on one competition, and like a strength festival. That would be awesome, because you got like
That would be
different
awesome.
types of people. Somebody with stones trying to powerlifters trying to just like have like the technique, play a little bit around, like having a few and other stuff like that. I think that could be pretty nice.
Could be fun.
Could be fun, yeah. So that's the end of today's stream. I guess we are in like for 3 hours.
Yep.
That was long. I'm going to get some food. Thank you guys here in the stream for the big support. I hope you liked it. Ich hoffe, es hat euch wirklich allen gefallen, was wir hier heute gemacht haben. Big shout out to Josh with this event, to all the athletes and competitors. You did a great job. I'm just like overwhelmed of you guys, because you were training for the last 12 weeks for that, and I really appreciate that you don't forget fitness, and I hope we will
definitely
probably open the studios again in about a month. Well, let's see.
Yeah.
Just stay there for a few seconds before I
Yep.
say goodbye to you. So Leute, das war Backstage Talk TV mit diesem Mal an diesem Montagabend. Nächsten Montag sind wir wieder um 20 Uhr live hier auf Twitch. Deshalb, wenn ihr noch nicht gefollowt habt, macht es jetzt. Nächstes Mal wird René wieder am Start sein und wir werden über Powerlifting sprechen und Weightlifting, Crossfit, Bodybuilding und so alle Sportarten, die wir so kennen. Da gibt es immer News. Dann werden wir auf jeden Fall auf Videos reagieren. Und dann haben wir zum Ende hin auch noch so ein bisschen Community-Chat. Einfach was Chilliges zum Abend. Ein paar News, ein bisschen dies, ein bisschen das. Und ja, liebe Grüße an euch zu Hause. Küsse gehen raus. Peace!